Collaborating or convincing? Which one are you trying to do? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. So I was in a sales training meeting the other day, and the conversation came up, or at least a phrase came up related to are we trying to collaborate with our prospects, or are we trying to convince them to do something? And it really struck to the core of what Stop Selling, Start Helping concept is all about. When we're convincing someone, that's the traditional mindset of sales. That is, you're coming into my store, or you're coming to my website, or I'm in your office, and my goal is to convince you to buy the thing that I have to sell. And that concept is so old school, if you want to say such a thing. People don't need convincing anymore. If you're convincing somebody, if you have to convince somebody to buy your thing, you're fighting an uphill battle, and you're fighting against what I believe to be the true need for that person. If they understand that they need your product, and your product will generally help them, truly help them, then it doesn't need any convincing. You might need to help, walk them through the process of explaining the value of what it is, and why they need it now versus something else or whatever. But if you're trying to convince them to make a choice or make a purchase, then you're forcing them into something, which is not where we want to be. Collaborating, on the other hand, is more of the idea behind, I'm partnering with you as my prospect and my potential customer to help you find the right solution. And collaborating is all about working together. It's about partnership. It's about making the right choice for you, making the right thing happen for you as the prospect and the customer. And collaborating is where I kind of voice in the concept of Stop Selling, Start Helping, is what I would say kind of holding their hand through the process of making that decision, making that purchase, whatever it might be. So collaborating versus convincing. Think about that. If you're in a situation, whether it's, like I said, on a sales call, or you're pitching something, or you're writing materials to sell your product or to promote your product, think about it in a way of coming alongside and collaborating with that person to come to the right conclusion or the right decision, the best decision for them, as opposed to trying to convince them to make a decision to go with your product or your service. So go for collaborating, not convincing. Make it an awesome day.